Alright drummers, it's Rob Litton here from drumstheword.com. Welcome to this full video song lesson for my online members. This song was also requested over on my Facebook page, and so if you want to make your own song suggestions, then please go over there to do so. You'll find a link to my Facebook page beneath this video, or just type Drums the Word into Facebook and you'll find me. Today I'm going to teach you the song Material Girl by Madonna, drummed by the legendary studio drummer Tony Thompson. And the song starts with Tony coming in with this little drum fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Simply bass drum on the end of 3, pushing into a flam snare drum on 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1. Then we're into our first bar. And really the majority of the song consists of this one drum beat. But of course Tony throws in a little bit of flash, some open hi-hats, some really tasty drum fills, just to spice things up. But basically the whole song is this drum beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Tony's bass drum and snare drum pattern doesn't change. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the hi-hat is simply playing on the ands in between, creating this upbeat effect. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's really it. So we've got the drum fill at the beginning, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Into our first bar of groove, but notice how, and Tony doesn't do this every time, but it certainly does for the first time. Crash cymbal on beat 1, 1, he then doesn't feel the need to rush back down to the hi-hat for the end of 1. He just leaves out that hi-hat note on the end of 1 and comes in with the snare drum on 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then after beat 2, it's then that he starts to play the hi-hats on the ands. So what I'm saying is basically don't feel the need to rush down to the hi-hat for the first ands. 1 and 2 and. The tempo isn't so fast that you couldn't do that, but you don't have to. And this first bar is a great example of what I'm talking about, where you don't have to. You can just come back in on snare drum on beat 2 instead. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and then you can just continue the groove instead of 1 and 2 and. If you find coming down the height for the and more comfortable, then do that instead. Absolutely fine. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then at the end of the line we get this signature hi-hat pattern that Tony plays throughout the groove. Really cool idea.